Could this be it?
Well, this isn't a specific encounter, but it is a hell cow, so it could give you infernal leather, which would be one of the ways of getting the mallet.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I got smoldering leather.
That is the wrong kind of leather. But that's fine. You're supposed to just do this wander, and at the most, it's gonna take you 13 encounters.
Okay, but I'm up
to... There it is.
Okay, because I'm up to 10, I think.
You feel your tainted blood singing in... singing or singeing? I don't know. It's singing in your veins. Like they're hearing a song. Not like they're being singed. Oh my god! Oh wow, yeah. I was a bit too quick on that one. Thank you, game, for explaining which one it was. Yeah, that would be spelled singeing.
Makes sense.
A smoking crater at the edge of your vision calls to you.
Investigate.
Ba-bam. Yeah, the crater is strange, like the thing that created it came from below rather than above. You dig through the rubble and find a hammer.
That's nice.
It's the infernal mallet.
I wouldn't think a leather hammer would pack so much of a punch, because there's a thing called a leather punch, you see, and it's... it makes holes in leather. That's a leather punch.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, now we have the infernal mallet, and we are corrupted.
So what do we do with it now that we have it? Do I have to equip it?
Yeah. Now,
12 to 15. Sure.
Now we have everything we need.
To do what?
Take the Cow's Bane Bale to Hellstrom Ranch and sprinkle it there. You will need the infernal mallet to summon Duke Bovicus.
It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. This sure seems like a powerful source of hell cow energy. So I'm gonna scatter the Cow's Bane.
Yeah.
There we go. And then...
There we go.
Now what?
Have you equipped the infernal mallet?
I have.
What if you ring the bell?
Oh, this a bell?
Something tells you ringing this cowbell with your infernal mallet would be a very bad idea. But something else tells you it will be a very good idea. A third thing reminds you that you could also just ring it normally.
No, with the mallet, right?
Ring it with a mallet. Oh, there, summon Duke Bovicus. And why can't Duke Bovicus move?
I'm not clicking. That's the game.
Yep. There he is.
He had 3 horns.
He's the 3-horned hell cow. It's Duke Bovicus. Now, I will tell you these things,
But
okay?
it's a she.
Yes, I guess. I will tell you these things, okay? If you don't have the Cow's Bane when you do this, then Duke Bovicus just shows up and knocks you out.
Okay.
Right. Now, you can eventually cleanse yourself of your corruption by doing Kurt's Fit, which will affect the final cutscene.
Yeah.
Now, you can... Duke Bovicus wants you to free him. If you do, you get a very nice perk, plus 6 to all stats, but minus 20 max HP. It is possible to lie here, take the boon, and then not free him. So I guess it is a he. If you do free him, you can resummon him into the trap again.
Okay, but I feel like my point is I'm trying to defeat the cows.
Yes.
I'm a cow puncher.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely not going to free him.
No, but you can still get the boon of Duke Bovicus perk.
Okay.
Not cool. Not cool at all.
What are you?
I am Duke Bovicus. What are you?
Okay, you're Duchess. I saw your tits. I'm Annie Goldthwait.
Duke Bovicus hates you, Annie Goldthwait. Release me.
What's in it for me?
Oh, Duke Bovicus knows what you want. Duke Bovicus knows you want power, and Duke Bovicus has it to spare. What say Duke Bovicus beefs you up a little bit, and you let Duke Bovicus go? That sounds fair?
So you say I can get the boon, I can say yes?
Yeah.
Alright, sure, lay it on me.
Smart. Duke Bovicus can appreciate the desire for power. He unhinges his jaw, and a stream of black fluid sprays out of his throat and into your mouth.
Ugh.
I know, right? That's horrible. That said, you do feel more powerful.
The boon of Duke Bovicus.
Yeah. Release me!
No.
Duke Bovicus is getting very angry. He does some more flailing, this time even less dignified than before.
Alright.
Okay.
So now what? I mean, I haven't really defeated the cows.
Well, Duke Bovicus can be summoned from the portal. Oh! If the ground has been sprinkled with cow's bane, Duke Bovicus will be trapped and his reign of terror ended.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he's trapped.
So that's it?
Yeah.
So I'm just supposed to cleanse myself now?
You have to cleanse yourself of your corruption.
Okay, I actually think I have to sleep because it involves eating hardtack, doesn't it?
I can find out.
Yeah. How do I cleanse myself of corruption?
Okay.
I'm just going back to dirt water because I think I have to sleep. Yeah, while you look it up, I'm just gonna hit a random skeleton.
Yeah, you have to complete the Kellogg Ranch Workout Regimen, also known as the Purity of Muscles Training. It does not require obtaining Kellogg brand purity.
So...
The Kellogg Ranch Workout Regimen means you have to warm up stretching, 2 reps of lung expansion, equilibrium maintenance stretching, 3 reps of skeleton vibration, and cool down stretching.
Alright.
Oh! No, it's just, I thought maybe we found a cactus partner here, but...
I mean, maybe. Cactus Bill?
Yeah?
So,
yeah,
wanna read
off to
it?
the side of the trail, you spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure that it's actually just a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you some annoyed side eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile.
Do you know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh! Away going! Why are you inside a cactus? Watching cactus herd for keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator, desert tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins, now going away, ruining my disguise. Now threaten him.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Cactus Club.
Oh, okay, so...
It's sure, you can hit people with a cactus.
Alright.
So, you have the instructions for how to do Kurt's Fit. You got that from Kellogg's desk, I think.
Yeah.
I know, but how do you... Yeah, there it is. Kellogg Ranch Workout Regimen.
Warm up, stretching, 2 lung expansion, equilibrium maintenance.
Yeah, I have it right here, so you don't have to memorize it.
Okay, you have it. I don't have to keep... Okay, so...
So, you have to go to the
gymnasium?
Yes. And it's how to use the workout machines.
Okay, so it's like 1 warm-up stretching, yeah?
1 warm-up stretching.
Okay.
The stretch master, inserting your limbs. Yeah, allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you.
But only once.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't click keep going.
I guess not.
Okay.
Alright. Now, you have to do 2 reps of lung expansion.
That's the thing, I think.
The lung flex. Suck on the blast hole.
Suck it again.
Suck it again. Okay. Feels great. Now you have to do 1 equilibrium maintenance stretching. So more stretching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. Now you have to do 3 reps of skeleton vibration.
1,
Uh-huh.
2, 3.
And now finally some cool down stretching.
1.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, I'm not corrupted anymore. Should I be talking to the demon clown king? Or is that just it?
I mean, I guess you can talk to him. I mean, I think you're done with the ending, but maybe you can go talk to Buffalo Bill or whatever.
Wait, where was he? Was it he in the circus or was he in?
Yeah, he was the back room of the circus.
Right.
Yeah.
But the question is.
Main stage. And back room.
Let's see.
Yeah, he should be in here.
All right.
Barnaby Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah. Well, I have limited reserves of both time and patience, so I recommend you waste neither one any Goldthwait.
Well, I checked out that tannery you mentioned.
Oh, did you now? What did you discover?
Well, a bunch of animated cowhides plus a whole cow skeleton with leather just sort of draped over it.
Well, they were able to animate the leather? Well, that's interesting, though not wholly unexpected.
Well, there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a leather there that wasn't possessed, and we know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides.
Well, now, that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit. Well, there's more where that came from if you tell me more about this tanning process.
Well, there's a plant called cow's bane. They use it in tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it.
Fascinating. That is valuable information. If you can provide me with a sample, or even a supply, I will reward you handsomely.
I've killed some cows if you're interested in bounties.
Well, yes, I will be delighted to pay you for proof of your kills, Annie Goldthwait. Let's see what you brought me.
Oh, I can give you 11 cow fangs.
Well, now, I'll have to fashion myself a necklace or something, I suppose. Anything else I can take your hands off today?
Sure, brass ring?
Wow. Oh, the shine of gold made all the shinier by spite. Well done, Annie Goldthwait. Anything else?
Well, some cow soul fragments?
Well, now, these will provide a little merriment in dull times. You've earned yourself some meat, my friend.
And ungulate horns?
My, you have been a busy little beaver, my friend.
I sure have, but that's all I have. So
All
I
right.
guess he just gives you money.
I guess so. A lot of money. You have like 4,000 meat now.
Yeah, but nothing to do with because I'm done.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
So
Now, obviously, we haven't explored the entirety of the final stuff, and there's still side quests, and there's El Vibrato and whatever we can do.
But we've
as far
decided.
as stopping the cows, I think we have reached the end of what we're gonna do in West of Loathing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, I don't know, I accidentally talked to him, so I never talked to him after.
I guess so.
So,
Yeah. We got the track laid right up to the station. First ever cross-territory railroad, thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company and principally you. That was the main quest.
alright, well, shucks.
The main quest was just finishing the railroad.
Alright.
But you have done what should be the principal main quest for a cow puncher, which
But
is
that
stopping
means
the cows.
That means we can now watch the final cutscene, yeah?
We can watch the final cutscene and actually be done with West of Loathing.
Woohoo! Let's do it.
Well, looks like somebody on that train got a job as the projectionist. Yeah. You wanna
Okay.
do you wanna see the final cutscene?
Sure. Show me the final cutscene.
Yeah. Woo. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out. The consequences of their actions, like. With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes. But thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire, because some cow attacked their wagons. Oh, ain't that nice?
So people are just walking?
Yeah, well, you
Okay.
can still press keys. With the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Snee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post.
Huh.
That's nice. Dissatisfied with the thought of returning to her old life in Boring Springs, Doc Alice opened a free clinic in Frisco and lived out the rest of her days as a practicing doctor. Frisco's loose moral atmosphere and the opening of a mercury mine a ways down the peninsula meant she stayed too busy to worry much most days.
That's nice.
That is nice for her, I guess. The clinic was so important to Frisco's eventual counterculture movement that a popular song was written about it. The refrain was...
You can get rid of anything you want at Alice's clinic.
Is that...
Alice's Restaurant, let's agree?
Oh, that's fun.
Alright. It doesn't quite go with the... Cause it's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant.
Yeah, that works better, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, but Alice doesn't live in the restaurant. Alice lives in an old church that she and her husband Ray had. Blah, blah, blah.
This is all mumbo jumbo to me.
Oh, come on, everyone that knows it. You still... I have to play Alice's Restaurant Massacre at some point. It's just we need time because it's like 20 minutes long.
Okay.
It's fun though. It's more of a comedy act than a song. Anyway.
You might have played that to me at some point, but I rejected it from my memory. Well, after she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies.
Oh, my kind of gal.
I guess so. Yeah, doing good. Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug, or should we say the photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons wherever they wanted.
That's great.
Whenever they wanted. Yeah. Yeah, good for Hobart. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of Kurtzfit is that you cannot stop talking about Kurtzfit. Well, these guys really don't like CrossFit, do they?
Kurtz till it hurts. No Kurtz pain, no Kurtz gain.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And I like how the whole point of CrossFit is that, like, forego anything resembling proper technique. The musicians you sent to Dirtwater formed a band called Bread Zeppelin. They mostly did songs about skeletons. They were great.
Alright.
We didn't assemble the whole band.
Well...
No, I guess we were missing some band members.
I guess.
But it's fine, they're doing it anyway. You solved all of Breadwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab.
That's nice.
That is very nice. Look at this. How nice it
Yeah, no more
looks.
drunk horse wandering around, huh?
Oh.
Alright.
Well, the crazy horse is still there. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. I loved Chuck's blood and breakfast. That was one of the funnier side areas. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Yeah, you were really good at the game. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hoo-wee!
Ooh.
Look at that.
There's a line.
Dirtwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis. Thanks to your effort as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger, the once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel.
That's nice.
Oh, you got a plaque. You got a plaque out of it. That ain't too bad.
I did.
Not many people get plaques. As for you, well, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house.
As you do.
As you do in Frisco. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection.
Not hat collection, a hat rack collection. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense.
When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. Unfortunately, you ended your adventure nearly penniless.
But that's not true. I had like 4,000 meat.
Maybe you have to have some breakpoint of like 5,000 or something.
Aww.
Oh well, maybe Rufus can find someone else to look up to. No, you know what? There's a perk. There's a perk you get for like being wealthy if you have at some point accrued enough money. Aww. You never got the wealthy perk, I think. Aww.
Yeah, those are my hat racks.
Your antique hat racks with all of your hats. That's the Pope hat. Mm-hmm. You use the Pope hat for a big part of the game.
Oh,
it shows all of the hats that you actually have worn.
Okay.
So I guess it's just that like there's a lot of hats you never wore.
No, I think it's ones that I've found.
Maybe.
No, it didn't show the crit fit headband, for example.
Yeah,
but I have worn that, so that's weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a couple of rare hats. In 1906, all of the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd. Fortunately, since you somehow managed to trap Duke Bovicus on this side of the ground and cleanse yourself of your bovine blood taint, the army of cows had nobody to lead them. They thundered east in a chaotic mass. So they'll just fuck up some other place, but not here.
Not here.
That's good. The disorganized herd never even made it to a human settlement.
Okay, so actually they made it nowhere.
So I guess you would have been the leader if you had not cleansed yourself of your corruption. 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines silently stopped doing the thing they were built to do. It's probably fine. You and everybody you know are dead by then, and most of humanity has moved to space. Still though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there.
Oh, okay, so I guess I could have done something there.
Yeah, I guess the world will end because you didn't do the El Vibrato side quest.
Oh no.
How ominous. Thank you for playing!
Well, you're welcome. The credits of Loathing.
The credits of Loathing. How about... I think it was actually like a pretty small team that made this game.
Superhuman QA.
Well, do you feel like you are all cowboyed out at this point? Cowgirl.
Cowpuncher.
That too.
I am. I like this game, but it was longer than I thought it would be.
It was a lot longer than I thought it would be.
Because I was like, how long can a stick figure Western RPG be? Turns out very long, but also very fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a blast with this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I am happy that we played this.
Yeah, me too. However,
this is a thing for the channel because it's like, I don't know if I would have picked this up if I weren't looking for something fun to do on the channel. So that's something that's kind of that I appreciate about having a YouTube channel in the first place. It makes us kind of like
play games that we otherwise wouldn't have played.
Yeah, so.
But that being said, not in terms of episode, but in terms of actual time passed from starting a Let's Play to finishing it.
Yeah.
West of Loathing has actually been the longest ongoing series on this channel because of the troubles during the COVID years and whatnot.
And everything that happened.
Anna had to leave and be away for a couple of months. So it's like it's been on hiatus like a couple of times before we picked it up again.
Yeah.
So like we are nearing, I think, the 2-year mark of playing West of Loathing on this channel, which is kind of insane.
Yeah, which is why I say, despite the fact that it's a good game and everything, that I think both of us are glad it's over, just because this has been on the channel for 2 years.
It's been on the channel for far, far too long.
So we can pick up something new, which is nice.
Yeah.
Or actually something old.
Yeah, we have a couple of other stuffs that are still unfinished. We still have to do the we have to finish up Dead Space 2.
Yeah.
To eventually do Dead Space 3, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna try to like just round out all of the stuff that's forced on hiatus for several sessions or whatever, just so that we don't like leaving too much unfinished stuff on the channel before we move on to something new.
Yeah. So we'll do that. Next time you see us, it'll be something completely different.
There you go.
To steal your
You stole my catchphrase. That's fine. You can use it too.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, people, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, there's more.
So much more. There we go. That's the proper ending.
Okay.
Yep. We know.
Kingdom of Loathing.
Kingdom of Loathing. They did that before. Now we're done.
All right.